Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Force here, and I'm really excited. We just got some massive changes to Lucio, and I thought I'd quickly hop into the game and show you and talk with you about this. It's going to be a little bit different than most of my videos, but this is a significant deal, and I really wanted to let you guys know what's going on. So he got several changes. Lucio's almost like a new hero. First of all, his sonic amplifier. The projectile speed has increased from 40 to 50, and his alternate fire now considers vertical orientation when knocking targets back. So the projectile speed increase means that his projectiles get to the targets quicker. This effectively makes him better at further distances. When targets are really close, it really doesn't matter. It doesn't make much of a difference. But at further distances, your projectiles will get to them much more quickly, so slightly more effective at dealing damage. And I'm not entirely certain on how the alternate fire, considering vertical orientation, maybe that means that they will push in vertical directions, or depending on your orientation, that will help determine how that knockback persists. So those are the changes to his sonic amplifier. Crossfade also get a change. You'll notice this little aura around me. So the song's area of effect radius has been decreased from 30 meters to 10 meters. So just so you can get a visual of how that is, this is 10 meters. As you can see, it just barely touches that bot right there. His distance used to be 20, 30. It used to be 30 meters, so if that was an ally, I would heal them from this far away with his previous radius. But his current radius, being only 10 meters, now means that you're only gonna heal allies that are much closer to you. Now that sounds like a huge nerf, right? Well, no, because his heal song, healing per second, has been increased by 50%. Yes, you heard me correctly, 50%. And that also applies to his amp it up. So he does significantly more healing to allies, but in a much smaller radius, from 30 to 10 meters, but 50% more healing. That, I mean, I don't have to explain that to you, right? That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. So far we've got faster projectile speed, we've got a smaller but hugely boosted healing per second, and sound barrier has also gonna change. The radius has been decreased from 30 meters to 20 meters. So this is a nerf to his sound barrier. It's a straight up nerf to his sound barrier. It only goes within 20 meters. So again, here is 10 meters. From these targets. 20 meters is going to be something along the lines of here. I think I should be able to get them right here. Okay, so I got that one, but not that one. So that was a perfect test of the distance. So as you can see, you got to be a bit closer than you used to have to be in the past for sound barrier. But then lastly, his final change was to wall ride. The movement speed has been increased by, get this, 30%. He gets 30% more speed while wall riding. So now, Lucio, you need to be much closer to be effective to your team, but you're better at getting closer with your increased speed. You're effectively better at dealing damage to enemies with your increased projectile speed. You're not dealing more damage, but your projectiles are moving faster, so it's gonna make it easier for you to hit targets that are a little bit further away and moving. Might mess with the timing for people who got used to his old timings, but nevertheless, it's a nice improvement. And then the wall ride speed increased by 30%. Also, Lucio receives a burst of speed when leaping off the walls. So let me try to show you that. If I go here, and then once I leap off the walls, there's a little bit burst. So basically what's going to happen now is Lucio players are going to be doing a lot of wall riding, and they're going to be kind of more of a front of the line fighter. I don't know. These are really, really cool changes. Overall, I definitely feel like this is a pretty big buff to Lucio, and I'm really excited to see. It's different, though. Again, it's different. They're trying to get rid of his must-pick status, but they're also trying to make him more engaging to play. So being close to your teammates will definitely do that. The huge buff to wall. Look at how fast that is. It's really awesome. I'm really excited to I'm going to start playing Lucio now with these changes. Like, this is some pretty cool stuff. Now, I will be interested to see. Again, they're trying to remove his must-pick status, so I feel like these are overall buffs, even though he's got that decreased radius. But maybe they feel the decreased radius will enough to make it so that he's more of a selective healer. I mean, as long as your team is staying grouped together, Lucio's great. But if you got a lot of flankers on your team, you know, you're not as effective at healing them because you need to be much closer than you had to in the past for your heals to interact with them. Cool stuff, though. I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited. Hope you like the video. Again, really brief, a little bit different than my usual stuff, but I was super stoked to show this stuff to you guys. So, there you go. Lucio buffs on the way. Pretty awesome. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a good one. Until next time, I'll see you later. Yes, actually. See ya. Oh, God.